Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of What the Bleep Are You Doing? Ricky is still out in California, so I am here alone, waiting. But I have Digimon and I have you guys. So we're going to watch episode 43. The title is... I just had it, damn it. Playing Games. That's the name of it, 43. So yeah, we can dive into that. It is super hot, so I don't know if I can do any more question and answering. I'm going to try my best, but it is hot and I have to turn the ACs off just to do this. So, all right, here we go.
There in the middle of the ocean, we thought we were done for. That's when, out of nowhere, Waymon rushed in to whisk us all off
Waymon!
the briny deep. But our battle with the Dark Masters was far from over. They sent the Divermon after us, and soon they were hot on our tail.
I can't still get over Metal Seedramons, how he says their name. Those Divermon. I can't tell if it's like a New Jersey thing or what he's doing. So today I spent a lot of time playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. I think it's called Rebirth. The first one was amazing, absolutely amazing. I love how they're changing the story up a little bit. They're kind of breaking the fourth wall, but also nodding that they know that they're doing it. Super cool. This one, it's focusing more on Barrett so far. It's fine. It's fine. And then just other things are changing, but the thing with the Whispers, it's hard to tell what they're doing because they show up during times where the storyline is changing and they're trying to correct the course of history while your team is trying to, go the other direction. But now it seems like there's some Whispers that are fighting on Sephiroth's side and ones that are working with the planet. So I'm a little confused. We'll see. I don't know. I don't think I have many chapters left of the game. Oh no. I love that move. It's probably one of my favorites of the villains. River of Power. Although it seems like that's his only attack. Oh. Wow. Okay.
So much for your impenetrable chrome digizoid armor.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that. That is a genuine reaction. I remember how he died. I just didn't think it was going to happen this episode. And in the beginning... Okay, all right. Girl's got to do what she's got to do. Oh, yeah, poor Waymon.
Save this one.
Yeah, it's okay. He's going to go back to a Digi-Egg. It'll be good. Although I don't know what his baby evolution would be. It'd be kind of cute to know. Wow, there's a lot of data for him. Yeah, he's a big boy. A big old bear.
It's happening to Metal Seedramon too.
They're floating in the sky. I know where they're going.
Spiral Mountains Peak. No, that's the real reason for all the shaking. Over there.
Yeah, so the spiral that makes the mountain. There are, what, 4 pieces to it, each one for the Dark Masters. I don't understand the purpose of creating such tower, but okay, whatever. I love that in video games where you have like an overall objective where there's like 4 or 3, usually it's instead of 3s, and then you like after beating one, something happens and the landscape changes, or it gets worse, kind of like God of War. I don't know. I like it. It's kind of formulaic, but it's fine. It's fine. It works for me.
The digital ocean is being reconfigured.
Gives you this sense of progress.
Quite interesting, but does this affect us? Absolutely. It changes everything. If we're gonna get any surfing in, we better hurry.
I like how they go from battling for their lives and now they're talking about surfing.
I'd like to hear from you, human.
God, I am sweating.
Wait. Huh? We're not through here yet.
Mimi, what are you doing? In case you haven't noticed, some of our friends are gone. Oh, sorry.
Aww, little crosses. This is my cue to ignore it and do some Q&A. All right, so how do I get over a breakup easily?
They've been downloaded to a different
Wait, I
computer.
feel like I did
That's
those
right.
ones already.
We're digital.
Oh, here we go.
Our
Oh,
information
yes.
is
Okay.
what we configure.
Dear Flock Talk, I've recently come out of a toxic relationship and found the strength to focus on my personal growth.
What do you say?
I've started a new hobby and even got a promotion at work. Awesome! Congrats! How do you keep this positive momentum going, especially when the memories of the past relationships start to creep back in? Any advice from Ricky and Topher? Well, I can't speak for Ricky, but I would just keep going. I mean, just enjoy the ride. I wouldn't really focus so much on like continuing the momentum. I think that'll just happen naturally on its own. So yeah, keep up the great work. That's awesome. I love hearing that.
We've lost some
Ugh,
good friends here, Tom.
yeah.
It's nice to remember them once in a while.
If we always stop to do that, we'll never have enough time to save the world.
Oh, no.
Still don't get it. I know you hear me.
Our dog
You're
Pizza.
not listening.
There's been some thunderstorms,
Everyone upset. You two are supposed to be friends.
and he gets nervous, so he's kind of pacing around the house, not sure where to go. It's okay, buddy.
I'm not as cold as Matt thinks, am I?
Maybe I was a little too rough on Ty, but
Oh, okay, so this is when we start getting more of a rift between Matt and Ty. I thought it happened a lot earlier, but I guess not.
Terrible. We should be concentrating on fighting our enemies, not each other.
I just know they're all thinking about me. That's why no one's talking.
Wow, this episode has a lot of ups and downs. They're fighting for their lives. They defeat him. They say goodbye to Waymon. They talk about surfing and having fun, and then they're doing a little funeral,
Why'd you
and now they're
stop,
fighting
Mommy?
and separating.
Did you hear
It's
a
like,
noise
wow,
just
okay.
now? What kind of
All right.
noise? You mean you didn't hear someone
Whiplash.
speaking a second ago?
You mean a voice? No, I didn't hear anything at all.
Weird.
Come on, let's get back to the others. There's safety in numbers.
Amen, Gatamon.
Where were you two?
I thought I heard something, but it was just my imagination.
It's dangerous out here, so stay with the group.
Okay, I'm sorry.
If these kids take any longer to get here,
I was gonna give him a little shit for talking to his sister like that, but this is her first time in the digital world, and he's probably just a little protective.
Huh? What's this?
Why are the trees running so fast?
What is going on?
things aren't moving faster. We are. The ground we're standing on is accelerating.
This is more fun than the time I was fumigated for time.
I don't find Puppetmon to be very
Now where did I put
threatening.
those dolls?
I don't think he's ever really a threat,
Sapling.
We gotta jump
but
off.
I mean, I don't know.
Now this part's moving.
Obviously.
What does this move? Puppet pummel? I think that's how it goes.
Big hurry.
I bet you're right. And why do I get the feeling that someone's not too friendly?
This is the first time I've been carsick without a car.
I've got a plan.
This was always good for a few laughs.
Master! Yes, that's very entertaining, Lord Puppetmon, but there's no sign of the children.
They were here
Fucking
a second
Kiwi. He's so
ago.
cute though.
Where are they? Not here. Not here. I need a new cable company.
Oh, Puppetmon, you know there's only one cable company around. It's Comcast. Where else are you gonna go?
I have a hunch that
There's
one of the Dark
there's no
Masters
options
is
for
behind all
cable.
this.
I'll bet you're right.
We have to do something.
Actually, I take that
I
back.
say we either keep going or we build a nest.
Well, I say we have to fight whoever it is sooner or later, so let's get to
Oh,
it.
come on, again with the fighting? Why don't you just go to a neutral corner already?
Come on, Matt. Please stop arguing.
You keep out of this.
All right, Matt, let's try it your way. We'll stay up here and wait for the enemy to get us.
That's not what I
Wow,
meant.
someo's being petty.
Where'd Ty go?
Low key love it.
Oh, did he fall? Oh no!
Vanished into thin air.
Look, now Mimi's gone.
Mimi, come back.
What?
Are on sleep.
Joe! Everybody's disappeared but us.
All right. Let's see. Another question here. Hi, Topher and Ricky. After a series of breakups, I finally found someone who truly appreciates me. We've been together for 6 months now, and that's going great. Fantastic. However, I'm scared of history repeating itself. How can I entrust this relationship stays healthy and avoid the mistakes of my
stay close to me
past?
and I'll protect you no matter what happens.
That's a tough one. I'm scared of history repeating itself. I mean,
Played a part along the way in keeping us together, including Ty.
But
I would say don't put too much stock into it. Because sometimes if you have an idea like that in the back of your head that's always kind of popping up and reminding you, it can become like a self-fulfilling prophecy, and then it'll come true. because you're kind of expecting it to come true. So I would just say, you know what? That was a part of my life. That was me looking for relationships with people with certain traits that were toxic, and I've learned from that, and I'm moving on.
Then you won't
That's
have
what I would
anyone
say.
left to play with.
Good boy.
All right, Puppetmon is kind of like a voodoo woman, man, child with like little straw dolls, and I guess he's more like maybe psychic in a way. But I understand he's got like the strings and shit.
Wanna play? Come here. You too.
Oh, so I was doing some reading, and I'm still kind of perplexed about the original Digidestins. So I was doing some research, and it turns out there's 5 of them.
Maybe for
Yeah,
you.
there's 5 of them instead of 8 for whatever reason. And the Dark Masters defeated the kids, but not before one of their Digimon. I think his name is Dragmon or something like that. He's like this. He's actually pretty sick. He's got like these wings and very like a Metal Seadramon kind of like lower body, and then a like dinosaur Metal Greymon face. And
Look for them. Good idea.
he uses some sort of ability. All 5 of those Digimon turn into their celestial beings, which interesting. Just considering that our group of 8 don't do that. I mean, I guess you have Angelwomon and Angelmon. They're celestial beings, but they don't actually say that. Anyways, and they're able to, I guess, banish the evil behind a firewall.
But I felt like something was tickling me.
But they
What
lost.
if there's something wrong with
So I don't know. It's interesting. It's all explained in Try. I think it's the movie or episode called Loss. I'm gonna have to rewatch those ones because I kind of snoozed through the first few, and then by like the second to last one, I like, woke up and I'm like, oh my gosh, shit's actually happening. Ty died. What's happening? And it got really interesting. So I just needed to rewatch them. Sorry if there was spoilers for you guys, but I don't know. Talking and doing this whole Digimon thing, it's stupid, it's silly, and I know it's, you know, I'm 35 years old. Why are you talking about this? But it's fun to go down memory lane and also look at this kind of stuff from an adult's point of view and maybe do more, I don't know, piecing the puzzle together, even though it's a children's show and the pieces aren't necessarily meant to be put back together. But I think the older, the newer Digimon series, the movies, I think those are geared towards us to answer those questions. I don't really think they're meant for children, considering some of, I don't think it's meant for children. Maybe young adults, 13 up. But I don't think Digimon is really bringing in the younger generations, but maybe they are. Maybe they are.
Shut up. So, is it a deal? We'll have lots of fun.
Just keep playing on that nostalgia, you know?
Now you hide and I'll
See, like that, like Puppetmon's little house.
That's good.
I don't know. It doesn't look very intimidating. I'm not afraid of him.
Who could it be?
Sounds to me like Lord Puppet.
And Puppetmon, all he wants is a friend. But, you know, him being a bad guy, he forces people to be his friends, quote unquote. But is that friendship or fear?
No problem.
Misplaced fear, but...
Hey, you guys, you didn't happen to see a little kid run back here, did you? He's got a green hat and a backpack.
No, we
Yeah,
didn't
boss.
boss.
All we saw was a kid wearing a backpack and a green hat. Losers! Come out.
Losers.
Wherever you are, especially if you're behind the door. Aha!
Hey, look, a house in the middle of the farm. I wonder if anyone.
The subtext to that. Oh, wow. A house in the middle of the forest. Not suspicious at all.
What's going on?
And I do like how they made their grand entrance. It was very theatrical, very much like Myrismon, where all the Dark Masters showed up and they had their part and it kind of displayed who they are and what their abilities are. That was cool. I like that. It again, it's very video game formulaic, but it works. You know, it works.
Get a
hold of yourself, Matt.
It shouldn't be that difficult to find them. I'm sure that first road
Whew, it is so fucking hot, guys.
Then we'll all be trapped.
It's worth it.
I tell myself I want to leave the state. We live in Maine. I
No one may interfere with Master
I don't want to live here anymore. I mean, it's sure at memories and stuff like that, but I need to see the rest of the world. I want to live in California or Florida, but then again, the heat, I don't know if I can handle it. Oof, it just... You're not yourself when you're hungry. I'm also not myself when I'm hot. I don't think it's really necessary for them to show the smaller evolution, but it's fine. It's fine. Ricky would love it. Oh, those are so cute. The kiwis shoot little kiwis from their mouth.
I wonder what these dolls are for. This one looks like Joe.
Joe, what happened?
Why does this stuff always happen to me?
Weird. I didn't see anyone push it. Joe's on TV.
Padamon's so fucking cute.
Oh.
Oh my god. That's so fucking adorable. I'll have to get, for Ricky and I'm spoiling this now, but a stuffed Patamon for Christmas. That'd be so cute. I don't know if they still make them, but...
I guess that's what I get for having a lake made of poison oak.
I can outsmart him. How boring. I'm not having any fun at all.
What? I'm the life of the party. I put the fun in fungus.
Ah! You just play
Oh.
the same game over and over again. Boring.
I'm not boring.
Well, if that's true, how come you
Wow,
don't have real
TK.
friends?
You just know where to jab.
Then how come I haven't met these so-called friends of yours?
You just
Right?
stick the knife in there and twist it.
Right now.
TK.
Hey, good for you. Good for you.
I like to make friends.
You know, it would have been interesting to see maybe
Hey, where are you?
Puppetmon not die, and then for his maybe friend. I mean, the way things end with Puppetmon and TK, it would have been cute because they look like they're roughly the same size. Maybe they're playing on like they're the same age. He's just like a child that never grew up, very much like Peter Pan. But it would have been cool if maybe things kind of just ended between them, but not in a negative way. And we just thought that Puppetmon died. And then later on, Puppetmon shows up at the end battle with Piedmon and somehow like intervenes, but much like Wizardmon dies. I love that. I love that. I'm gonna share that with Ricky. See what he thinks. That would have been cool. Oh no, the pugs are getting restless.
Where's he going? We're gonna play charades.
Maybe he doesn't know how to play.
Yeah, that's it.
Sorry if you guys can hear them. Oh, okay. I like this one. Hi, Ricky and Topher. After years of dating struggles, I finally found someone that makes me feel valued and loved. We've had our ups and downs, but communication hasn't been our strong suit. I think that's what you meant. Do you have any other tips for maintaining open and honest communication as our relationship deepens? I want to make sure we continue to grow together. Thanks for your help. Yes, this is something that Rick and we do. We have check-ins. So every once in a while, it's not really on a set schedule. It's just whenever you want to, really. It's just like, hey, can we sit down and just do a check-in? And it's like, yeah. And sometimes there's nothing. Sometimes it's as silly as, you know, I don't know, not starting the dishwasher before bed or something like that. You know what I mean? And it can be small. It doesn't have to be like these big riffs or big challenges you have to talk about. But if you have these conversations on a regular basis, you won't build that resentment. You won't have like this long laundry list of reasons why you're mad at them. Just get it out. Just like, hey, like if you're in the car driving out to meet up with some friends for dinner, you could just, hey, on the way back home, can we just, check in? Sure. Great. Yeah, and honestly, I'd probably do it in your home, to be honest, because it's a safe space. And probably not do it before you go somewhere because, your mood may change. So maybe do it after you get back from something, or at the end of a night, maybe. But I think you know your partner, and you know how they're gonna react. So I think you can pick a time and a place that's appropriate for whatever you want to bring up. But I think as long as you have, that acknowledge that you're gonna have these check-ins, you're good. You're good. I mean, you can do whatever you want. I mean, as far as like maintaining a healthy relationship, whether it's check-ins or once a week going out to eat together, or turning off your cell phones on Sunday nights and just hanging out with each other, puzzles. Like, you can think of, there's so much you can do. Maybe a partner picks an activity this week and they go do that, or you go through the adult ed community catalog and pick something like woodworking or pottery, whatever. Find what works for you. But just try some things. Some things may not work. Some things might work better than others. So it all depends too on your individual styles. All right, guys. So that is the end of the episode. I am hot. I hope you guys enjoyed. I probably will do one more podcast before Ricky comes back. Yeah. Oh, and I hope you guys enjoyed the Flock Talk shorts I did. Those were a lot of fun. They're quick, easy. I thought that maybe I could just do some hot topics and kind of just talk them out. It's more like I'll find some journals or some research papers and read those and kind of hobble together a short little segment for you guys. So hope you guys enjoyed. And please know that these videos are available on Spotify to watch. If you go to Apple Podcasts, they do not offer video, which is really sad to me because I very much am an Apple fanatic. So it's just a little upsetting that they don't have that ability, but I'm feeling it might come at some point soon. Let's see what else. Oh, and the videos are slowly going to be uploaded to YouTube. I have 2 videos up there now. I'm starting to think about uploading the back catalog of the relationship videos I did earlier this year and putting those on there as well. That's going to take some time. So I don't know. TBA. Let's see what else. Oh, and on Spotify, there's polls and comments. Please leave 5 stars. Write anything. I don't care. I can see that people are listening. People are following the show, but I don't have any feedback on what you guys enjoy, what I could do less of, what content would make you guys happy. All this is free, of course. I'm not doing anything paid. I think I have one video that's like $1 on Instagram that you can watch. It's the brownie story. And yeah. And then no new news on Shopify. It's production is being super slow as far as shipping out the sample products because I need to test them and just look them over before I sell them on the website. So, anyways, all right. I hope you I hope you guys have a great day and stay safe out there. All right. Until next time, bye.